It is January 7th, 2022, and today the Supreme Court finally was hearing arguments against Joe Biden's vaccine mandate through OSHA, as well as the vaccine mandate for healthcare workers. It's a little bit early still to tell what the decision is going to be, but as of around 3:30, I'm already seeing some reports, headlines looking like there could be a possibility that the Supreme Court is about to block the vaccine mandate. From CNN, Supreme Court appears poised to block Biden's vaccine and testing rules for businesses. In that article, states that Judge Barrett asked whether a more targeted regulation aimed at industries with a higher risk of transmission would be more likely to pass legal muster. Along the same lines, Thomas suggested that younger, unvaccinated workers might have fewer health risks and should not be subject to the same rules as older workers. He also said that states could be better suited than the federal government to require vaccines or testing under their police powers. I was listening to some of the hearings live, part of the hearing, and some of the stuff I was hearing was just the simple fact that a vaccine is not like regular PPE. It's not like certain things that is put in place by OSHA. It's not safety glasses. It's not gloves. It's not a harness that prevents people from being injured in a fall. It's not any type of signs or markings that gives you visual cues not to go somewhere inside a factory or a building. It's nothing like that. A vaccine is something that you inject into your body, and it's with you everywhere. It's not like you leave the workplace to go home and you can remove it. So it's definitely a more permanent type thing than OSHA has ever required workers to do before. Of course, a lot of the arguments on the other side was that this is a health crisis. This is an emergency, something that we've never faced before. But in my opinion, we still have to go by the Constitution. Just because it's something we've never faced, you can't just push it out there, because once you make people take it, it's too late to then have arguments and debates about whether we should have done it or not. You should have the debates first, which in my opinion, this should have to go through Congress, and then the president will have to sign off on it. It's not something that should just be, decided and pushed through by a government agency. So, another article from USA Today, headline reads, Supreme Court signals skepticism of Biden's workplace COVID-19 vaccine or testing mandate. That article reads, the majority of the Supreme Court signaled Friday it is skeptical of the Biden administration's authority to require millions of Americans who work for large companies to be vaccinated against COVID-19 or submit to weekly testing. So, like I said, it's still a little bit early. No decision has been made, but I think it is good news just for the fact that we're already seeing headlines come out from major news sources stating that it looks like we may be getting a block to the vaccine mandate. It could be on the verge of being turned down, and we'll see where things go after that. We all know what will happen if the vaccine mandate is pushed through. So, more news to come. Stay tuned. Everyone have a great weekend.